guys, it's Delayza. If you guys know, I went back to school. If you guys are not caught up with me, make sure to go watch all my back to school videos, because you guys are probably gonna watch this video and be like, no matter how much hate was thrown to me when I did these kind of videos back in middle school, I still did them, because girl, you would do it too for a check. So anyways, of course, my back to school videos are not complete without doing a what's in my backpack, but this time it's college edition, not high school, not middle school, college. This was literally last minute. Like, it was 20, maybe like 30 minutes before I started class. I went to the nearest Tilly's that's in my area. I went and I grabbed like the first pink bag that I saw, and I was like, I want that one. And I went to school. So this is my backpack for right now. I do want to get another one, but it's currently out of stock, so I'm waiting for that to, you know, be back in stock so I can go ahead and change my backpack. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the smaller compartment, just because I have the most things in here. The first thing I have in here is my little pencil pouch. If you guys watch my back to school shopping video, you guys know that I couldn't find a pencil pouch, so I had to use one of my Ipsy bags. I had a subscription with Ipsy and I got so many bags from them, and I don't know what to do with them, and I was like, oh, this one came in handy because now I use it for my pencils and stuff like that. I don't have much in here. I have a chapstick, some lead. I literally just have one pencil because literally that is all I need. I never even use my pencil. I have some highlighters, which these are definitely like my favorite highlighters that I've ever gotten. They're just so cute and they highlight so pretty. And then lastly, I have pens, of course. These are the ones that I use the most. I always use them in class, and I'm so happy that I actually got the erasable pens, because I make way too many mistakes and mostly everything that I write is always in pen. So it comes in handy having the erasable pens, because a lot of people in my class struggle with having like the normal pens, and they're either redoing the whole assignment or like, you know, scribbling all over the paper. And having these is chef kiss. I also have a pack of sticky notes, which I'm glad that I'm actually using these. I think I've used these way more than I ever did in high school or in middle school. Like my whole other school years, I've never used this many sticky notes as I'm doing now, which that's good, because I always used to buy sticky notes and I never used to use them. I do carry around my USB reader. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys why later on in the video, but I do also have my USB reader. I have one pad. I have some baby lotion. My hands tend to get very dry when I'm writing, so I always have to carry some lotion with me. And girl, baby lotion is my favorite. It smells so... This is the one I have at home, and then this is the one I carry in my backpack. I also have one in my truck and in like my personal everyday bag. I also have some breath strips, because after lunch I always eat like hot Cheetos or something, or whatever I eat, you know, me meto un chicle, because my AirPods, which I actually just found like 2 days ago for the gym, I used my Beats and I kind of like lost my AirPods. I always lose my AirPods. Like, what am I talking about? I always lose my AirPods. I don't think they actually work though, because one is like the first generation AirPod and then the other one's the second generation, so I'll probably have to buy new AirPods again. This is probably gonna be like my 5th, 7th pair of AirPods. I have my hand sanitizer. I use the Bath & Body Works one. If you're not using these hand sanitizers from Bath & Body Works, what are you doing? The last thing I keep in my backpack are my Care of vitamins. These are super easy to throw in any bag and take them with you on the go. I don't know about you guys, but I've always had a very hard time taking vitamins, which I know is bad, because taking your vitamins is very important, but taking the right ones is even more important. A huge thank you to Care of for collaborating with me on this video. Care of offers helping you find the right vitamins that you need, all by taking a quick, easy quiz, asking questions regarding your diet, lifestyle, and health goals. By answering these questions, it helps them recommend you the right vitamins and supplements that you need to target those goals and needs. Like I mentioned earlier, it's always been very hard for me to find what vitamins I actually need to take, and I love how Care of just made it super easy for me to know exactly what I needed. I want to go ahead and talk about 2 of my favorite vitamins that they actually sent me over that were personalized for me. One of them being the keratin vitamin, which has made my hair come back to life. And this vitamin has helped me a lot, because my hair has not looked this shiny since I dyed my hair. The next one is obviously my cranberry vitamin. I would always take cranberry juice, but to be honest, I would sometimes forget, or just I was too lazy to go buy some. But with cranberry vitamins, it gives you the same thing, and I love that. And then can we talk about how cute the packaging is? These are my little vitamins here in the back. I have 4 vitamins. I talked about 2 of them, but I am in love with the packaging. And then something that I loved about this is that each little packet has a challenge, a fact, a quote, a question. Like this one says, today's question: if you could have dinner with one person, living or dead, who would it be? With that being said, if you're a person who has trouble finding the right vitamins for yourself, because I know I do, go ahead and take the Care of's quiz and see what vitamins and supplements they recommend for you. Click on the link down below and use my code Delayza50 for 50% off your first order with Care of. Go do it, because taking your vitamins is very important, but taking the right ones is even more important. And now onto the bigger pocket. Like I said, I don't carry that many things, so this isn't as interesting as it used to be like in high school, but it's okay. First thing I have in here is my typewriter keyboard thing. Every time I post my keyboard on Instagram, you guys blow up my messages of asking where my keyboard is from. It is from Typo. I was trying to find the link on the Typo website, but they actually don't have it on the website, but I know Amazon has similar keyboards. I have my notebook, which also has a folder, which is where I keep all my papers. I didn't want to buy like a whole bunch of supplies, so I was on the hunt to look for a notebook that had like this folder compartment kind of thing to like put my papers, because I really don't want to buy a folder. But for the looks of it, I think I will have to, because I get a whole bunch of packets and I need to save them, so I think I will have to buy a notebook at the end of the day. But for right now, I have them all right here. We take a lot of notes. I'm barely like on my 3rd week and we've taken a lot of notes, and it's very important for me to take notes because I need to memorize a lot of things. I have my 2023 planner, and I love my planner. It keeps me well and organized, and definitely that was one of my biggest goals this year, to always write down like my assignments, my quizzes, and things like that. And I've been doing pretty good of doing that. Like today I had a quiz, and I always make sure to write my score so I can see my progress as I go. I have 2 separate planners. This is more of like my personalized school planners. So I have another one where I strictly just put like my YouTube things or like my boutique things and stuff like that, so like work things. And then this one's like more school wise, and like for me, I've been trying to get more organized and keeping my things separately, because I don't want to be, you know, overwhelmed with all these things going on. The next 2 things I have in my backpack are actually things that my school provided me with. So I have my, don't come at me, this word is very hard for me to pronounce, and I'm not the only one, because a lot of my classmates did not know how to pronounce this word. Because girl, hopefully that is not on my final exam, because, or like a little, I have to do a voice message of how to pronounce this word, because then I failed. And then in this little black pouch, I have my blood pressure arm thingy majigger. Girl, we're not about to get all medical term up in here, so don't expect me to be like, oh my god, this is my, like, this is just that thing that goes around your arm. Obviously I know the terms for this, but you know, I'm not about to be in here just because I'm studying to be an MA, me using like medical terms. Like, girl, no. In the little black pouch, I have my cuff, and at the end of class we always do vitals on each other, so I always have to carry this around. And lastly, I have my tablet. Of course, this is the main thing that I need for school. I actually bought my own tablet. The school provided me with one, but I decided not to get it and just get my own. And I have the 10th generation. This is the iPad I have the 10th generation one, I believe. My case is from Amazon. I will go ahead and have the link for my Amazon storefront if you guys will actually like to buy this case. And then of course I have my charger here at the bottom. The reason why I have the USB reader in my backpack is because in order for my keyboard to actually work, I had to insert the USB reader through my tablet where I charge it, and then it connects to my keyboard. So it's wireless, but it still needs that USB reader thingy, which is kind of annoying. But if you guys have any more back to school video recommendations, please let me know down below in the comments what kind of back to school videos you guys would like to see on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll go ahead and see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.